Welcome back to Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil, with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So this was going to be part of a whole episode, but for whatever reason, I somehow messed up the commentary, and I decided to divide the original episode up into two. So that is why you are seeing this here, because otherwise, I didn't know how I could re-edit the thing without cutting so much out, so I'm just re-recording all of my commentary for this episode because of that. Yes, seriously, this level is so long, the Hall of Memories, that, yeah. Anyway, if you do complete the puzzle that I did towards the end of what was now the last episode, you will come here to this area with these things. Unfortunately, if you do die there is no checkpoint there, meaning you'll have to do the whole boomy puzzle again. Seriously, though, at least with the blocks in place, it's a bit easier, so that isn't too bad. So yeah, so basically in this area we have an herbal or a Grammalumpa, as Klonoa just blurted out there. At the very top there is a door. Though that will just take us back to the previous area, so we don't want to do that. Instead, what I want to do is completely mess up. Yay. Well, no, what I want to actually do is go to the, area with the, what was it now? The red area, basically, so using the herbal to get up that way. Not easy, I know, but it can be done. So yeah. But that being said, yeah, Grammalumpa, and up you go. And then I want to actually head to the right. This whole area is like a loop, so it doesn't matter. And then I do want to switch it upside down to change it to green. Yes, that's important here. Grab the herbal, and then Grammalumpa nowhere. Though the herbal might be useful a bit later. So let's go through here. And in this room, we have a bunch of flying enemies. So yeah, in this room there actually is a checkpoint, so that's good. So basically, this is just, there's much more platforming here than puzzling, which I like a lot better. I don't mind puzzles in my platformers, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like Sonic Frontiers, for crying out loud. Even though that's more like a Zelda game in some places. Certainly on the islands. But here, I will say this though, it is easier than the Moon Kingdom in Klonoa 1. Yeah, because in that case you were locked in a room. At least you have a bit more maneuverability, and you don't have to worry about, well, what was a problem in Klonoa 1, that was the having to go back through the thing if you died in a certain area. You know what I mean, folks. The area in between each of the gems that shattered. Also, here is the last Moment Doll. So, I did actually get all of the Moment Dolls here. So that being said, let's get Klonoa upwards. And completely miss. Yay. And yes, falling is a problem still. Not as much as in Klonoa 1 because of that. I've already mentioned that, but yeah. And if you have played Klonoa 1, you should know how to use the enemies to get Klonoa upwards with his Wahoo jump. And yes, I will call it a Wahoo jump. Wahoo is pretty much Klonoa's catchphrase as much as Crash Bandicoot's whoa, even though Crash Bandicoot says whoa when he dies. But never mind. Anyway, yeah, those annoying green floaty thingies kind of remind me of the lumps from Rayman. Yes, or maybe Rayman 2 to be honest. Because I don't know what those pink things were in Rayman 1, so yeah, so to get around them, you have to grab them, basically. And this is good practice for one of the later levels in Klonoa 2. But we'll get to that later. And here, thankfully, the platform beneath us isn't moving, so at least it's easier to get up there. As long as I didn't get hanyard. If I did get hanyard, I'd probably die there. And if you go through here, we will emerge in another wonderland here. We'll get to that, because first we have a long fall down this thing, seemingly. It's not like Sonic the Hedgehog, where we have to avoid obstacles, though, so at least I can give Klonoa that. And then we will land in this area, where we will face a really big puzzle. I do mean a really big puzzle. Going through this door, you will see this rotating, well, no, this area in here with another crystal. This one's blue. So what we actually have to do to the thing is go through here, and we need a boomy here. Yes. You will note in the central area where this turntable literally is a statue of a boomy. So yeah, we need to use that to go on, and then use the boomy to get to the herbal, and we'll get past that a bit later. But for now, yeah, I think I went the wrong way there, because we cannot get up there to get that guy. No, we will need to use the herbal or the grammar lumper to get up that way. So yeah. I expect a lot of backtracking here, folks. Especially when we get to the next enemy, as I say. I'm going completely the wrong way. I should have actually pressed the button in the middle there, but whatever. I guess, whatever. So next we throw the boomy against this rock here in the blue room where the herbal is. Then grab the herbal, or the grammar lumper as it will. I did experiment to see if there was anything above me. You know how it is with platformers! Especially something like Klonoa. So yeah, it reminds me a bit of the Kirby games. I'm going again completely the wrong way, because this just goes back to the blue crystal. So throwing the herbal at the crystal won't do anything. We need to get that color changing enemy. Let's see, what did I call it again? I don't know what that color changing enemy was, but we'll see. The Likuri, that's it, the Likuri. So yes, but to get to the Likuri, we need to use the herbal. So that being said, grammar lumper. Grab the Likuri that's floating there, and it actually looks pretty cute, actually. And then what we have to do is combine all three of the enemies, and yes, you have to do all three to get it to turn blue. So throwing the Likuri at the herbal will only turn it yellow. We need to go back to where the boomy is and do it that way. Going back to where the where the thingy is doesn't work. Although I think I did it in the wrong order. Maybe I should have gone to the... Although that might not have worked either. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. Because we have two things we need to grab there, which is not easy. Not easy at all. Seriously. At some point there I have to throw it away. Well, actually, no. What I should have really done is move the boomy over to the Likuri room. Let's have a look at this central area again, which is the yellow room. Okay, so we have to take the boomy over to the yellow room and go that way. So yeah, this is why I didn't want to re-edit the episode, because of this singular puzzle. Having to redo my old commentary with this puzzle again when it's already out of kilter. No, not happening, not happening. So yeah, so throw the Likuri onto the boomy. Then go to the blue room where the herbal is. Throw the Likuri at the herbal. And Bob isn't my uncle. Anyway, that being said, then we have to go back to the green room. So that is done by pressing the central switch there to go back into the green room. And then throw the Likuri at the crystal. So yeah, since both are blue, both will shatter. And we finally finished this level at least.
Fulodiora, Optunurada, Fatmiona, da Filudu Elna. Farab, Lendang, Alud, Nas Elna Das.
Swim down to such a leona and not had to clear some shuffle. Do Mace Legend Neon set Clara down for here. Come Lolo.